What's up with it, bro?
What's up, my guy?
Nothing much. Introduce yourself and people know who you are.
St. Louis native comedian Willie C, the one and only comedian Willie C, straight from the Lou. Father, brother, all around, class clown, stand-up comedian, man. That's who I am.
Were you a class clown in school? Or like that kind of started the comedy?
Man, I was just a funny guy. I was a funny kid, man. I was a funny student. When I say funny student, like I still did my work, but I used to disrupt the class and, you know what I'm saying, distract other people. But the shit would be so witty, you know, I would get in trouble. But the teachers be like, man, this dude, that was funny, you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't a class clown, man. I was a school clown. Like, real talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, man, I wasn't even no clown. I was a funny dude, man. I was that dude, like, man, you don't want to join with dude. Cause like, you know, I don't care what you got on, I'm gonna find something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? And it was a defense mechanism too, you know what I'm saying? Cause they used to be joning on me about shit, so they used to get my nose, you know what I'm saying, huh?
That's how you learn. Like,
yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? You had to fire back, bro. I mean, you had to be quick. That's the thing that separated me from everybody. I was quick, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
What school you go to?
Man, I went to every school, bro. I went to Beaumont for a week. I liked bread. They was like, oh, no, it's Crip gang. No. My mom was like, no, baby, we finna find somewhere else for you to go. You know what I'm saying? But I went to Beaumont because it was like, that's where, it was a neighborhood. That's where everybody was going. Said, nah. I shot around to Sumner for a hot second. Wasn't feeling that. Then it was like, let's try this Carton Ritter, this college prep thing. I was like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Was at Carton Ritter for 2 years. Then I got in trouble over there. I got in trouble over there because of my grades. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a different ball game.
Yeah, that's different.
So, went to Bishop the Bird, private. I went to private Catholic schools a lot. You know what I'm saying? Went over there. Then I went to North Tech, ended up graduating from North Tech. So, Eagles, I think we was the Eagles. That's how much I wasn't even tripping on. So,
you can't even remember.
Yeah, I know the school colors was blue and gold, and I was like, man, no. Like, nah, man, whatever. Like, come on with the graduation, man. Get up out of here.
Fuck all the bullshit.
Man, you hear me?
How was life growing up outside of, you know, the comedy y'all used to say, like, for the school, man? How was life at home for you?
I mean, I had both my parents in my life, man. Both my parents, man. Very honored and privileged to have both my parents. They both gone right now, but rest they soul. But yeah, man, my parents was cool. They both worked, did the best they can. You know, we wasn't rich. You know, kind of what you call that, lower middle class. You know what I'm saying? But we lived in the hood. You know what I'm saying? So my parents was really on me about that school thing, but not like pushing, like, oh, you gotta go to school, you gotta go to college and all that. I think my mom knew, like, nah, this boy ain't finna go to nobody's school. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I went to school for all the wrong reasons, man. I went to school for girls and being fly. That's all I cared about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just wanted to kill them and talk to somebody's daughter. That's it. That's all I was on, man. But and I was social, you know what I'm saying? Like, before social media, I was social. Like, I was the person that could walk up to a new student and be like, man, so where you from, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you ain't got to be no boy around me. Be yourself. I could generate conversation out of thin air. So I was like a welcoming person, too. So, yeah, life at home was good, man. Like, I don't have no story like, my mom was on drugs. Man, none of that, man. My mom went to work, took care of her family, and that's it, man. You know what I'm saying? My dad was there. He was around. He was active. I don't got none of them stories, you know.
Yeah, that's a hell of a story. Just, you know, a lot of people don't have that.
Yeah.
I had both parents. They were separated as I, you know, grew older, but I had both parents in my life. Yeah.
You blessed too, man.
Yeah. Today actually is my father. He passed. Today is his birthday. He passed away. So, you said R.I.P. and happy birthday.
Yeah, most definitely.
Growing up, I guess, in that neighborhood, the Beaumont neighborhood.
Yeah.
How did you stay out of trouble?
When I was young, man, like, I never really understood it, but my mom used to make me play in the backyard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to hate it because I felt like wow, I felt weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta stay in the backyard. But then I get it, man, because it was so much stuff going on on the street, you know. When you in your backyard, it's a whole different ballgame, you know what I'm saying? But the street, I'm talking about like real drive-bys, man, and like people wasn't caring back then, you know what I'm saying? They spraying whoever. So I think she kept me away from a lot of that, you know what I'm saying? With smaller tactics like that, you know, stay in the backyard. I couldn't be out all late, you know. And then you think about it when you're an adult, what would I been doing out that late anyway? I'm 12 years old. Bro. Come on now. What, you need to be in the crib, in the bed, you know what I'm saying? Or just in the house. You know, the house is the shelter. You know, keep you out, keep you away from all them elements out there, man. You know what I'm saying? So, what else, man? I just was around my family a lot. I stayed next to my grandparents. You know, both my grandfather and my grandmother were married, and they lived in the same house. You know, so I literally lived right next door to them. So doing stuff for my granddad, man, and just not being on that street stuff. You know, I wasn't that kind of kid. You know, like I grew up in the hood, man. Like I still live in the hood now, but I don't embrace it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because the hood don't mean you no good. Like people think that it's cool, bro. Man, that neighborhood shit ain't about nothing, bro. Like it ain't about nothing, for real. Like real talk. Cause like we don't own none of that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? People claiming blocks. Your mama don't even own the fucking nothing on her. You know what I'm saying? Your mama don't own a parking space. And you talking about you finna die for the man, miss me with that. I don't even entertain guys to be on stuff like that, man. So yeah. I just stayed in my lane, bro. You know, I was about y'all cats was gang banging and fighting, and I'm over here talking to your little sister. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. Like real talk. Y'all talking about this set and that set, man. I'm like, sit down so I can, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on that. Where the ladies at?
When Murphy say y'all beefing with each other while I'm taking care of y'all.
Yeah, man. Exactly, bro. Like real talk. So
did it make it easier for you to, I guess, bag the women with the, like they say, if you make them laugh, let's say you make them laugh, you can basically get in their pants.
Yeah, and I was me a lot of the time, bro. Like, you gotta understand, we talking about growing up, everybody wanted to be tough. You know what I'm saying? I was a dude, like, if you fuck with dude, he gonna whoop your ass. But, like, I'm not walking around here like, oh, my mom, man. You know, I'm not static with nobody, because for what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm worried about when the J's coming out and how I'm finna be the first person with them on, and you finna have them, whatever you got, whatever them is, you just gonna have them on, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was worried about other stuff in high school, bro. I worked in high school, I had a job, you know what I'm saying? So that separated me from a lot of people too, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had a job, everybody was doing their thing or whatever, after school program, sports and all that. I wish I would've played sports, but I was at Quiznos making these sandwiches, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I'm trying to get on at the Foot Locker next door, that type of stuff, man. So I just was on my own thing, man, because I knew I was going to be different. Like, I knew I was going to be different, bro. I knew that I wasn't going to have a traditional job. I knew I was going to be doing something in entertainment, something in front of the lights, you know. And I didn't want nothing to deter me from that, you know. And I knew getting caught up with the wrong people and trying to be tough was going to, you know what I'm saying, distract me from that, man, and have me somewhere that I don't need to be, bro. So, yeah.
I definitely suffered that fate of being distracted once upon a time in my life.
Yeah.
Some stuff, you know, you still got to be cautious about, because once you're in it, you're basically in it.
Yeah.
But it definitely can change, I'll say that. For people who may be listening, you definitely change.
Yeah, you can.
I definitely was involved in a lot of bullshit, but now, look at me now, you wouldn't even be like, oh, man, hell nah.
Yeah. People change, man. That's good, bro.
Comedy. How was your first stand-up show?
My first crack at stand-up was an eye-opener, bro. It started at Labs on the Landing back in 2009. I think I want to say May or April 16, 2009. My partner, Scott Hilliard, man, my homeboy for life, one of my best friends, man. Love you, bro. He was like, bro, you need to do something with this funny. He was like, you need to do something with this funny. This funny that you have, you need to do something with it. I said, so what we gonna do, man? What I'm gonna do? Man, him and his wife at the time, they were going to stand-up comedy shows. I didn't know nothing about it, you know. And they, one day was like, what you doing? Nothing. Come to get you. We going to Labs on the Landing. You know, it's an open mic. Try it. And I was like, okay, cool. I never was apprehensive about it, man. I never was like, I'm nervous. You know what I'm saying? I was like, cool. let's try it. Let's do something different. I got up there, man, and I remember, like, it wasn't even a joke. It was just me being honest. I was like, I might not be funny, but I'm cleaner than everybody in here. You know what I'm saying? And I was, but it was a Wednesday, man. I'm just a fly guy, man. You know what I'm saying? So I had to win them in some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? But they gave me a hard time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gave me a hard time. It was humbling. Because when you funny around your friends and you funny in the car and your auntie think you funny at school, you funny in the break room, that's a different type of funny. When you're in front of total strangers and they already waiting on you not to be funny.
They already.
Man, you hear me? Right. Even though it's open mic, bro, they be ready. Like, even to the day, bro, open mics are savage, bro. It's a whole different ball game, you know. People, they say they not, but they be ready for you to, you know what I'm saying, fuck up. So, starting off, I had a hard time, bro. Trying to find myself, man. Trying to find out who I was gonna be. Find my niche. Find my character. You know, find out what I'm gonna talk about that really relates to me and stay true to myself. I had a hard time, but I got it, bro. And I can honestly say I got it and I'm going with it. Like, I'm learning every day, but, like, I'm LeBron of this shit, man. So.
How do you create your material? Like, do you spend days and days writing, like, I guess, jokes or maybe
I can spend a week on 2 jokes, bro. Because it's like, it's about the perfect punchline, the perfect timing, wording. You know, if I keep saying it in my head, and I feel like, okay, I need to remove this word, or that do need a bitch right there. Or if I say, what? You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, like my personality has to match the joke. But it's a lot of dissecting and moving around and putting this right here and, you know, looking in the mirror. You know, I spend a lot of time in the mirror, bro. Like, people don't know that, but I spend a lot of time in the mirror, like, saying my joke to myself. Because if I don't believe it, how am I expect the people to believe it? You know what I'm saying? It's definitely about confidence too, bro. Like, it's definitely about confidence. You gotta believe in what you're saying to people. So,
do you, like, test it out, like you just out with your family or your friends, just kind of?
I call it and bounce it out my homeboys.
Yeah.
And just people, you know what I'm saying? Might be my aunt, young lady friend, you know. I say it out loud. Listen to this, you know. How this sound, you know. And then when I'm secure in it, I take it to an open mic. And once, if comics laugh at it, because that's mainly who be at open mics, and like the little small audience laugh at it, it's time to, like, okay, I'm gonna keep that. Yeah, we gonna roll with that. So.
Do you have, like, jokes written in the book, or just something you keep in your memory?
I got a notebook, but a lot of my jokes are in my phone, man.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Somebody find my book, they gonna be rich. If you find my notebook,
they might have the words, but the delivery.
True.
They don't have the idea how you was gonna say it or nothing like that.
Not at all, man. And that's the key, bro. That's why you gotta make your material yours.
How do you feel about, like, comedians stealing other people's material?
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, when I first started, I had a situation with that. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing, just an honest mistake that I, you know, had to get over fast. You know, I did one of Corey Holcomb's jokes, and actually a comedian blasted me at a big show about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I did the joke and everybody laughed because I did it. And I did it well, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't my joke. But the next comic, the host actually got up and was like, oh yeah, that was a good joke. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. So, you know, that brought me down, like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? So, and I knew I couldn't do it. So, now, I ain't gonna lie, bro, it pissed me off. You know, because we talking 2009, 2010. It's 2022, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm not one of the people that I say, I ain't never took nobody's joke. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have said someone's joke in the beginning. A lot of comics go through it, but once you learn, you get it. Like, I mentally understand now, and way back then, like, you can't do that. Because it's like a slap in the face, man. Because I've had comics, man, I had a comic do my joke while I was at the show. I done had 2 comedians, 2 St. Louis comedians do my joke while I'm supporting. On one situation, I'm there supporting, and the other one, I'm on the show. I'm like, bruh, like, come on, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't, yeah, but I ain't do it while a nigga was there. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so I get it, bro. It make you be like, damn, like, that's a slap in the face, bro.
Yeah.
Like, to me, to do it while I'm there, bro, it's a different ball game. It's still stealing. You ain't supposed to do it, but at the same time, dog, don't do my shit right in front of me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
Like you that uncreative, bro. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people accredited to we just be around each other. Nah, man, that mean you was telling one joke and you was thinking about my joke. You know what I'm saying?
Type shit.
That's the thing. Like it ain't I just be around you, bro. I be around comics all the time that I would never say they joke. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta make your material so unique to you to where somebody even try to walk into your joke. Somebody always go like, hey, that's comedian Willie C. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. That's Willie joke. That's Willie C joke. Don't do that. So, yeah.
I actually been to one of your shows before a while ago, years ago.
Okay.
About 4 or 5 years. I think it was at Blue Lounge. I don't know what it was called.
Blue Lounge, yeah. It was called Office at the time.
Yeah. I've been to the show.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah.
That's what's up, bro.
I know there's one, I can't think of his name. He made like a Wesley, like a porn. So you talking about like porn stars?
He's
like
on King Koopa.
Probably.
That's his name. That's his name. King Koopa. Yeah.
That shit had me hollering.
Man, King Koopa, man. Yeah.
How was the comedian community here in St. Louis?
I'm glad you asked me that. From me to you, bro, it's ass. And when I say ass, I mean it in the sense of people don't understand that this shit is a learning process, bro. It ain't 1 year. You know what I'm saying? It ain't, you could just be, I'm laid off in my job, I want to do stand-up. You know what I'm saying? This ain't that, bro. Like I gotta look in the camera like, it ain't that, man. If you're not fully invested in it, leave it alone. Leave it alone, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something that if you really into it, bro, it can work for you. But if you bullshit around with it, it's not gonna work for you. And you can become frustrated and restless, and you're not gonna put your energy and your all into it. You know what I'm saying? It's segregated. It's very segregated. Real talk. A lot of people don't like to talk about that, but it is. It's very segregated. The white comics, they do their thing. They do a lot of showcases and open mics and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But like when it comes to like putting together shows and actual productions, they don't really be on that. You know what I'm saying? They kind of deal with who they deal with. You know, they might reach out to a black comic to, you know, smooth it out. But you know, it is cliquey. It's cliquey. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. You know, hang with who you want to hang with. You know, be around who you want to be around. As long as y'all making each other better. You know, we do have a lot of people who think they just it's the kings. You know what I'm saying? Like people, it's more just people thinking they just got it and just like I said, going with it, man. They willing to learn, but not really so much. You know, because they just think they got it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and everybody is learning and trying to find their way every day. Every time you touch a stage, bro, you're supposed to take something away from it, whether it be good or bad, you know? And people just be like, I'm this, I'm that, man. Learn something. Listen. Get funny. Become funny. Work on your funny. You know what I'm saying? Work on being funny. Like, a lot of people don't understand their stage presence holds them back. And this shit, bro, you can be humble, but that humble shit don't get you seen. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Let's keep it G. No, nobody see you when you being humble. My man Wale said it best. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm arrogant as fuck on stage, bro. I'm humble when it come on stage. When I come on stage, as far as like interacting with fans and supporters and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm willing to give anybody a chance, because that's my thing, bro. Like, I give people chances. You know what I'm saying? Like, if anything ever happened to me, Lord forbid I go before my time or whatever time he ready for me to be home, I want my legacy to be Willie C gave people a chance. If you was aspiring to do stand-up comedy and you thought you was funny, I gave people a platform to work it out, to try, just to try. You know what I'm saying? Like, to build your fan base, to get seen by people other than your people.
Right.
So yeah, man, it could be better, bro. I'm gonna say it could be better. But everybody know me. I always say this: stand up is a one-man game. And when I say that, I'm not talking about behind the scenes where you putting shows together and it take somebody to get the venue. You know, I'm talking about the essence. It's a one-man game, bro. When I'm on stage and I do a joke and it don't land, I can't pass the ball to you, bro. I gotta bring it back. I got a job to do. I'll put you on the stage for 20 minutes, making you laugh consistently, back to back to back to back. If I say something and it don't land, it don't go over, and the crowd just sitting there looking at me, bro, I can't be like, hey, views, come on. No, I got it. My job is to bring it back and complete this task, which is making these people laugh from the time I touch this stage to the time I get off. And I be trying to get people to understand it, man. It's a one-man game. When you're on stage, bro, you don't ever see two comedians. You know what I'm saying? It's a one-man game.
Your show.
They looking at you. Yeah. When I say coming to the stage from St. Louis, views, it's you. It ain't you and 3 other people that come. I'm not coming with you. You coming. I'm announcing you to the stage. This is your set. Yeah, so.
How do you feel about the culture in today's world? Like as far as they got like how they trying to cancel Dave Chappelle, just various comedians that went through that similar situation where they may say something wrong. Is there anything that you wouldn't joke about?
Anything that I wouldn't joke about. I don't have a lot of. You know what's so crazy, man? Like I don't have a lot of sexual jokes, man. I'm not an over sexualized guy, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, I just feel like it's hella cliche. I mean, it is stuff that's funny about sex, but I don't harp on sexual jokes. You know what I'm saying? Anything I want, I don't do a lot of jokes about abortion and stuff like that, man. People making decisions to do what they want to do with their body. You know, I think people are real sensitive about that. Even with the homosexuality and transgender and stuff like that, I got jokes about that stuff, but I don't harp on it. I think what becomes a problem is when people harp on it. Like I'm gonna say this, Dave Chappelle the joint they was on him about. Mm-hmm. I feel like he harped on the transgender community. Like he stayed on it, he laid on it, and he dug in it. Bro, like, move on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is weird. I'm saying it's weird to me. You know what I'm saying? It's weird to a lot of people. You know, peanut butter and jelly with bananas on is weird to people. You know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers gonna eat what they want to eat. You know, people gonna do what they want to do, man. If you're an adult, you're a functioning adult in the United States of America, man, you can do what you want to do. Now, sometimes it's consequences that come with it, you know what I'm saying? But you got to understand that. Like, behind your actions is going to be some type of consequence, you know, especially if it's negative or whatever. But if you just doing you and living your life, man, that's on you. I try not to focus on what other people doing, man. You know what I'm saying? Because when you do that, it makes it hard to focus on you. When you tripping on what somebody else doing or how they living, your shit be in all disarray. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I just think that comics need to have like just a magnitude of stuff to talk about. Man, there's so much stuff to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So as a comedian, if somebody talking about dirty shoes, you need to talk about the exact opposite. Like, that's how I win, man. I stay away from what people are talking about. If I feel like a comedian is got a few jokes about this, I'm gonna be like, oh, let me start talking about tripods. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna go as left field as I possibly can. You know, like, I'm gonna talk about something that you wouldn't imagine. Like, just so I can stay away from other people's material, their premises, all that. So, yeah.
How do you handle, like, hecklers at your shows?
I get them and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? That's a really good question, bro. Because people forget about the hecklers. I'm one of the people that forget about the hecklers. You wanna know why? Because I don't get heckled. Because people want to hear what I gotta say. In my comedy, I think people know they don't want it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm not the person that say I can't get got. Like, I can get got. You know what I'm saying? It's people that's funny, bro. But I'm one of the people that, like, you don't want to go there with. Because I tell people, I'm a professional. I'm not finna join against you, bro. I'm not finna talk about you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a professional, bro. It's not going to end good for you. Like, it's going to be bad for you. It's going to be bad for you, bro. You're going to be ready to fight. You're going to be ready to, like, you're going to be ready to go down to City Hall and see if I owe money on some property. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be ready to hurt yourself. It's not going to end good for you at all. I don't care how long you've been joining with your cousin and none of that. I'm going to dig in you. And it's going to be on another level because I'm a professional. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to tell you what you're going to talk about. You're going to say, I'm going to get two more. Soon as you're done with them two, I'm on you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to overtalk you or none of that. I'm going to just let you have it. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, we ain't on none of that DC stuff. I'm finna hurt you. You know what I'm saying? So, because you wanted this.
Right.
And I told you, this is not what you want. But you know what I'm saying? You funny too. You know what I'm saying? You high too. You know what I'm saying? So, I let people, yeah, man. Like I said, I just get them and keep it moving, bro. Because my people paid to see a show. You know what I'm saying? Not be the show. So, and then, like I said, that take away, I'm not about to give my energy to this one person, bro. Before you know it, you look up, you done spend 10 minutes on somebody that don't mean nothing. You already paid your money, bro. You hear it. I'm funnier than you. And, dog, I got the mic. You can't win. Right. Bro, I have the mic, and I'm funnier than you. I'm a professional comedian. Like, somebody in the audience that's mad about something, or, you done had a few drinks and you want to be funny, bro. I'm not about to make you my show. Because it's going to be embarrassing for you, too. So, yeah.
Last question. If you wasn't doing comedy, what could you see yourself doing?
Teaching.
Why teaching?
I love kids, man. I love children, man. I feel like children, like, they always like the future, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that kids have a different mindset, but they know so much. You know what I'm saying? Especially these kids, man. They so advanced, man. Like, I'm a strictly straight 80 baby, 82 all day. But the new kids, man, they got an eye for a lot of stuff. We just gotta pay attention to them. We don't pay attention. We don't pay enough attention to our children, man. We don't, and it's something that I think the next generation will regret. I definitely would be teaching, man. I definitely would be pushing some of this wisdom, some of this knowledge on these young impressionals, man. Because they're receptive. They'll receive it if it's presented to them the right way. So if they know somebody got their best interest in heart and they don't feel like you're trying to BS them or, tell them what to do, I think children they don't be wanting to get told what to do, but sometimes you have to tell them what to do, They want to be taught, not preached to. Like, yeah, they want to be taught. I know a lot of kids that don't mind being taught. You know what I'm saying? Talk to them, not at them. Mm-hmm. So, I would definitely be teaching, man. Like, 8th grade. Like, because you get them right. 8th grade is like, the transition. Like, I'm about to be on my own, a little more freedom. I can roam the halls. You know what I'm saying? That's right when they start getting a little taste of responsibility. I got to be at this class at this time. I can't be playing in the hall. I got to get my books, get to my locker, and I got to be ready to get to this next class. You know what I'm saying? So, and they looking. They being way more observant, because they want to know more. So, yeah, I'd definitely be teaching, man. I'd be somewhere in the public school system.
Do you have any last words or maybe announcements for your show that's coming up?
Oh, yeah, most definitely, man. St. Louis, get ready for your man, comedian Willie C. New Year, new funny. February 5th, 2022, live at the Lucas Schoolhouse. I'm down in Soulard, man. We getting silly in Soulard, man. I'm bringing this brand of stand-up comedy down to the Soulard area. If you're in the area, if you live down that way, if you know somebody that's going to be in that area, Saturday, February 5th, 8:30, doors open at 7. Showtime is exactly at 8:30. I start my shows on time. New Year, new funny, comedian Willie C. I got my homegirl, Australia Black. I got my homeboy, Max Price. I can't even tell you everybody that's coming through. It's going to be a bunch of guest surprises, special guest features, a lot of new material A lot of new faces. The ladies will definitely be in the building. Fellas, come out. Fellas, come out. I need y'all in the building because the women are tired of sitting next to all these women. They want y'all to be in the building. Come check out your man, Comedian Willie C. Follow me on Instagram, Comedian Willie C. Facebook, Real Comedian Willie C. St. Louis. It's a new year. It's a new funny. I'm Comedian Willie C.